Hello, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Let me know that you can copy me. Let me know that you hear me so we can get this ball rolling. It is your girl, Lady Mocha, your diva in knowledge. Want to thank everybody for tuning in and rock out with me here at Cafe de Paris. I know it's been a while. It's been a couple of days since I've uploaded, since I've did any live chat and everything. But I had a couple of issues that I ran into. But other than that, all is well. I had a couple of things that I had to take care of and get established. But for the most part, I've gotten most of it out of the way. Hey Angela, how you doing, honey? Thank you for stopping in with me here at Cafe de Paris. Guys and ladies, I'm going to be posting you some links based on the story that I am getting ready to cover. So I'm going to post the video now. Hey Samuel, how you doing? I see my regulars in here. Y'all came to attend uh Lady Mocha Bible study tonight. Y'all came to get a good word tonight. Thank all of y'all for stopping by to rock out with me. I don't know why I didn't post the first time. Okay, I should post this time. Why is it not posting? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it together a little bit. Uh Video. Okay. Why is it not posting the link? This is crazy. I'm trying to post the link on here, y'all, and it's not letting me do it. But nevertheless, first of all, before I go into this story, I definitely want to give all of you guys a big thank you for your donations. Every dime that y'all sent, whether if it was $2, whether if it was $5, whether if it was $1, I want to thank each and every one of you for investing into my channel. Because of that, I was able to get a brand new laptop. So thanks to all of you. I think I need to go ahead and show you my new laptop. This is my laptop that I had received. Thanks to all of you guys donating to my channel. This is crazy. I know my ankle is sloppy as hell. But all of that was thanks to all of you contributing to my channel. Y'all just don't understand what I was going through to try to give all of you guys all of these topics and these coverages on things. And I had a laptop that was in really bad shape. And thanks to all of you that was contributing, that was donating, I thank each and every one of y'all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank all of y'all so much for every donation you ever submitted to me. I really, really appreciate it. So I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. I got my laptop going. Now I'm going to get a webcam that's going to be about $50. That's the next thing I'm going to have to get. But other than that, I am so grateful that everybody took the time to send me those donations so I can get all the equipment I needed. Because when it comes to putting in work, when it comes to these blogs, you have to have good equipment. You have to have reliable technology. It is no joke, or else you look sloppy, you look unprofessional. And I was not able to, I didn't have the funds to be able to do it by myself. So again, I want to thank all of you. So for everybody who didn't think they didn't make a difference, the devil is a liar. All of y'all made a big difference. It was a big help to me that y'all was able to send those donations in, because again, I didn't have the proper equipment to do everything I needed to do and everything. So I thought it was really, really awesome of you guys. Let me see. I'm wondering why the heck none of my comments are being displayed. It is crazy why we're not receiving anything. Okay, let me see something. If any of y'all can y'all see anything that I'm posting, because I don't see it from my end. Let me see. Let me try this again. Uh, story. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, it is not letting me post the links. I don't know if it's a copyright issue. I'm not sure what is going on, why it's not allowing me to post the links. But for all of you who are not aware, it's gone viral. I don't know how many of y'all out there got Facebook accounts. I know everybody's not a big time social media type of person, so I definitely get it. But when I tell y'all this story is off the chain, it is really off the chain. So what I'm gonna have to do is, when I'm done with this video, I'm just gonna have to possibly just put the link probably at the bottom, because for whatever reason it's not letting me post it live, and I don't get why I'm not able to post it, because they have so much crazy copyright stuff going on. So I don't know if they got it blocked where you can't post certain things or what or whatever, but I'm not sure what the heck is going on. Let me see. Okay, well, it did let me post one link. Okay, so whenever you guys get a chance, just check that link out. It'll give you a little coverage of the story. For all of you who are not in the social media news, who don't keep up with everything that goes on, it has gone viral that a young lady by the name of Renita Williams, a mother of four, she's 27 years old, so she's a 27-year-old mother of four. Basically, she put out a video on Facebook a couple of days prior, before she actually got murdered by her boyfriend, or should I say somebody else's husband, because the guy that killed her was already in a marriage. He was already basically in a marriage with another woman, and this is the same man who turned around and killed her. Okay, so what happened, for all of you who have not heard, what this young lady did, Miss Renita Williams, I'm gonna just say Miss Williams out of respect. Before I go into my story, I'm gonna make sure that, keep in mind, I'm just giving my opinion. This is just my opinion. I don't have 100% facts. I don't have any connections to this young lady's relatives or friends. I'm just giving you my opinion. All this is a straight commentary. So if anybody's related to this young lady, or anybody who is friends with this young lady, just keep in mind, I'm just giving my own commentary. It's not to degrade her or to make her look bad, but basically, this story has already gone viral. So I'm sure every media source that is discussing the story is probably not going to discuss it in your liking. So I'm going to try to be as respectful as I can to the best of my ability. So I just thought it was very clear that I addressed that, because somebody did lose a life in this situation. And when it comes to somebody losing their life, I try to be very careful with how give my intake on an individual, because that person is not here to state their side of the story. So basically, I'm just giving you guys my own opinion, that nothing more, nothing less, okay? But whatever the case is, like I said, this story went viral. 27-year-old mother of three murdered by a married man that she was dealing with. Okay, so basically she was a side chick, and in this case the side chick got murdered. Okay, she ended up getting killed, unfortunately. And the whole start of this came from the fact that she posted a video a couple of days prior, before she got murdered. And the video she posted, she was basically throwing shots at the dude's wife. Okay, she was throwing shots at his wife, and this is something side chicks do all of the time. This is nothing new. Side chicks get mad, and unfortunately, now that we have this device called social media, people think they could go on social media and just say anything to anybody. And social media has made people so bold. People will say all kind of things on the camera that they would not have the balls to say in person, okay? So basically, she's been seeing this married man, and I guess they were messing around for quite some time. And for whatever reason, things went left with her and the dude, and she decided to go on Facebook and throw shade at his wife. Okay, you know how these side chicks do, y'all. Yeah, I had your man last night. Yeah, you know, your man was over here and he did this and we did that. And some side chicks, they so disrespectful. If the guy's dumb, you know, she could describe your bedroom, she could describe the color of your sheets, she could describe the back seats of your car, wherever he laid at. If he didn't have enough respect to at least keep home far, far way out the equation. You know, some dudes don't do that. Some dudes bring they you know, side chick up close and personal. Sometimes it's a lot of men who bring their side chicks too close to their circle. You know, you bring them near to your house, you bring them in your neighborhood, you bring them, you know, just too close to you to where to the point to where a side chick has way too much information on you. So just to make sure, do any of you guys hear me out there? I want to make sure you guys are copying me and you can hear me. I just want to make sure everybody's hearing me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, if you can copy what I'm saying to y'all right now, because on my end it's looking kind of strange. So I just want to make sure everybody can copy me. Can you hear me? Okay, all right, cool. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody hear me. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so basically, she got upset. Of course, I'm assuming something went left between her and between dude. Something somewhere went wrong because she got so pissed off. She went viral on Facebook and was pretty much talking trash to his wife. You know, and you know how these side chicks do. They have no filter. They get mad. They let it all out. They tell everything. You know, these side chicks, they got nothing to lose because, like I told you guys, it's no longer about the about the pipe anymore. It's more than just these chicks getting your pipe. They want to destroy your life because they're miserable. It's about trying to destroy your life because you have a lot of, oh, excuse me, you have a lot of miserable females out there. Once upon a time, you can throw a woman some pipe and she'll be happy. She'll keep her mouth closed. You know, she won't say a word. You know, she'll be discreet. You know, if her wife will call your phone, hey, I see your number and my husband's phone. Who are you to him? You know, side chicks back in the day used to stick up for you. Well, I don't know who you talking about. I don't know Tyrone. Me and Tyrone just worked together. Back then, side chicks used to stick up for you, used to stick up for the guys. You know, they used to be quiet. They used to, they used to cover their side dudes. You know, that's how women was back in the day. You couldn't get no information. But now the chicks have changed the game. Yes, these chicks are telling it all, honey. They telling your wife what kind of drawers you wear. Not only they telling your wife what kind of drawers you wear, they taking a picture of your goddamn drawers and sending it to your wife's phone, because you guys know in your cell phone you have it where, you know, in your contact list, the wife, my wife, or the missus at home. You know how you like to give your wife those little pet names on your cell phone. So she automatically knows when she takes a picture of your drawers off of your cell phone and she takes that picture and sends it to your wife. Boom, okay. Now, brother, you're gonna have a lot of explaining you're gonna have to do, okay? Because your wife gonna know you didn't just go to IHOP. Your ass had just hopped out of somebody else's goddamn bed, okay? So you have to be very careful because, again, these side chicks have broken all the rules, okay? So back to the story, and don't forget the thumbs up, y'all. I really appreciate it. Back to the story at hand. So basically, she got on Facebook talking a lot of trash, and she called them out. She called them out, you know, and of course, I'm sure, you know, the message I got to him, somebody told him, or maybe he went on Facebook and saw it for himself, and of course, it pissed him slap the hell off. It made them angry. Oh, yes, Angela, side chicks are bold, honey. You don't know. Yes, ma'am. They are very bold, honey. Because, again, I keep telling y'all, it's not about just getting sex anymore. These side chicks want to make somebody miserable. They want to cause havoc, okay? It's not about just getting pipe anymore. It's actually about causing havoc, okay? So, we have to be very careful, and we have to keep in mind that sometimes when we put ourselves out there, and depending on how far, you take things with people, everybody doesn't have the same agenda you have. Back then, it used to be about, oh, she wanted some pipe. As long as I throw her some pipe, I'm good. As long as I give her something, I'm good. It's not about that. She wants to destroy your life. She wants to destroy your legacy. You have to realize a lot of these side chicks have taken side chicks to another level. It's all about trying to sabotage you. It's about sabotaging your legacy. It's about sabotaging all of what you have built, whether it's your family, whether it's your business, whether if it's whatever good credentials you got going for you. It's all about sabotaging that. Yep, and you're right, Aaron. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I mean, this is something we all should already know by now, okay? This is nothing new under the sun, you feel me? So, we have to be very, DNA, I say it all the time, digging attention, okay? So basically that's what she did. She went on, Facebook, and she blasted them out. And 9 times out of 10, whenever a woman gets to the point, guys, and she's blasting you out, it's for one or two reasons. Most of the time, when a woman decides to get to the point, when a side chick decides to get to the point, she wants to expose you. Basically, she don't cause feelings for you. Okay? She don't cause feelings, all right? So, if you're dealing with a side chick, if you ever dealt with a side chick, a lot of times these side chicks will sit up here and tell you, I'm not trying, I don't want no relationship. I'm down just getting with you, kicking it with you every now and then. She'll talk really confident. She'll talk like, she really, you know what I mean, ain't trying to have a relationship with you. She really ain't trying to take it to the next level. Of course she's going to say that, because if she tells you, I really want you to be my man, knowing you married, it's going to run you off. Of course she's not going to tell you, I really want you to be my man, I really want a relationship with you. A side chick is not going to say that, especially if she's your side chick. She already knows that you belong to somebody. So she can't sit up there and establish and make the rules and say, I want to be your woman, because she knows she can't do it like that. But what happens is, most side chicks just think if they keep screwing you and keep taking you to bed, and if she rides you good enough, she lick you good enough, she let you stick it good enough, she let you bend her back like a pretzel. She thinks that if she does all of these tricks in the bedroom, that eventually it will be enough to win you over. That eventually it will be enough to conquer you. Some women don't have enough confidence to use their brain to get a man to be into them. Some women got to use what's in between their legs, okay? That's the only brain they know how to work with. You get what I'm saying? So, you have a lot of women who will sit up here and get involved with these dudes, know these dudes are in a relationship, know these dudes that are married, and will sit up here and lie to these guys and make it seem like, hey, I ain't really trying to be with you like that. I ain't trying to be your woman. I'm not trying to be your wife. I respect you got a wife at home. I respect you got a family. I just want us to get up every now and then. As long as I can get some of that good here and there, no strings attached. And like many of you men, some of y'all will go for it because it sounds like a good bargain. Okay, it's like a buy one get one free. I mean, it's like a basically you're not even buying. Well, I could say you might be buying in the sense as far as you probably took out the dinner to KFC or something like that, or whatever the case may be. But basically, guys try to what has screwed a lot of men up mentally and has placed a lot of men in bad predicaments is they try to go for the cheapest bidder. And just because a female seems like she's giving off a cheap deal and she says, well, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be with your woman, I just want to get some every now and then. In the guy's mind, that sounds good. Like, okay, cool, good, okay, she ain't trying to make me her man, she ain't trying to officialize anything with me or whatever. So it sounds like a good deal. Not understanding that she is lying. She is saying all of those things to bait you. Her mission is to make you comfortable. A size chick's mission is to make you believe that she's not trying to build nothing solid with you. Okay, of course she's going to tell you that to get you comfortable, to where you get comfortable enough to where you take her to bed. You mess with her, you get more and more comfortable sneaking on her house. You get more and more comfortable, sexing her, taking her to bed. You know what I mean? You getting it in as much as you can because it's free. You like a damn fat chick at the goddamn buffet just because it's free and you can it's all you can eat. You can get as much as you want to get. You running up there to the buffet every goddamn 2 minutes. I mean, just because it says all you can eat, that don't mean eat till ain't nothing else left on the buffet. You get what I'm saying? You eat too much, eventually you're going to get sick, okay? And that is what happens. Some guys get greedy with the side chick, okay? You figure because she's letting you hit it, she's liking the pipe, the way you drilling her, you thinking because, you giving her this good pipe or whatever, you in the back of your mind, you thinking like, hey, I can get it as much as I want. Just because she never turns you down, never rejects you. First of all, that is a trick from the devil, guys. That is a trick from the devil. If a woman will keep letting you screw her and she don't ask you for nothing, baby, if only you knew. She is setting you up for the kill, honey. She wants you to get comfortable with her. She wants you to believe that she don't want nothing from you. So the moment she catch you slipping, you fall asleep, and you done forgot to throw away that condom, or you done forgot to make sure she ain't poke a hole in that condom before you went all the way in. Next thing you notice, hey, you getting a doggone mail a letter in the mailbox stating that you got to come and get a goddamn paternity test, and you looking crazy like, what the hell happened? I don't remember going raw with this chick. I don't even remember even dealing with her. Well, what happened was you got comfortable. You kept going over there, and what happens? You keep sticking your hand in the cookie jar. Eventually, your hand gonna get stuck in the goddamn cookie jar. So, anyway, this is a lot of things we have to think about, a lot of things we have to consider. So you have to be careful with the side chick who claims she has no problem, not expecting nothing from you, because it's straight bull crap. It's bull. Never believe it if you sleep with a woman and she says, I don't expect anything from you. Because that's the God's honest lie. It is a flat lie. She's going to look for something sooner or later. And the more you take her to bed, the more you keep playing with fire, eventually you're going to get burned, okay? So you have to be very careful. But I know I'm digressing and I'm going all over the place, okay? Exactly, Steve Austin. You'll be sleeping with the enemy, okay? What looks good to you doesn't always mean that's necessarily good for you, okay? Yeah, and that's the thing. And you're right, Angela. I'm glad there's a real sister in my chat room that's willing to co-sign and not sugarcoat, because I can't stand a sugarcoating sister. That's why I ain't got no friends. I don't do sugarcoating sisters, okay? We got to keep it real. We got to say, yes, girl, you know how we are. You know how we do. See, that's my kind of chick. See, Angela, I can roll with you because you keep it real. Unlike some of these sisters who be coming in the chat room when they get in their feelings like, why is you saying that? Well, girl, why you just hating on black women? Why you throwing us up under the bus? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We just got to keep it 100, So I'm glad when I see a sister who's able to co-sign and be like, girl, yeah, you know how we do, okay? So, what ended up happening was when she put that video out, it basically pissed dude off, all right? So, if you go on Facebook and you put in a link, because for some reason it's not letting me put in links, I don't understand it. But if you go on Facebook and you put in the Renita Williams link, I'm sure you get 1,000 videos that's going to show you the incident. Now keep in mind, when you find that video, brace yourself, because it is very graphic. It is not a scripted situation like these shows, Love and Hip Hop. He actually killed this girl, killed this woman. He killed her live on Facebook. So what happens is, she goes on Facebook and she basically apologizes for the video that she put out prior. Now, keep in mind, you can hear dude in the background, and let me get his name. I got to get the guy's name. You can hear a dude in the background. His name is Jonathan. Okay. Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So you can tell she gets back on the video, and she basically tries to apologize, and she basically starts off saying because matter of fact, I found a story here, so I'm gonna just read it. 27-year-old woman spoke to friends and family on Facebook Live. Williams, that is the lady who unfortunately got killed in result of this, can be heard saying, My page has been blocked. That's why I'm going live. As Jonathan Robinson, 36, stands in the background and tells her to apologize on Thursday morning. So basically, dude shows up to her house while she's going live. So from what I can tell, for her to go live and him already being in the background while she's going live, 9 times out of 10, he called her and told her, look, yo, you know what? Gonna clear this up live. You done put me on blast. You done put my wife on blast. You done embarrassed me. You made me look like I was weak. You challenged my manhood. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back on live. You're gonna apologize for what you said about me and for what you said about my wife. Now, keep in mind, he's not keep holding himself accountable, because let's admit it, some of you brothers now, y'all don't like to be held accountable for your actions too now. You know, you want to sit up here and blame the side chick like you don't know why she's just making your life so miserable. You don't know why she won't leave you alone. You don't know why she calling your wife. You don't know why she's stalking your job. You don't know why she slashed your tires. You don't know why she bust your goddamn windshield with a can of Glory Greens. You want to sit up there and act crazy like you don't understand why you having so many problems. You know why you having problems, because you don't put down that good pipe. And that's what happens, guys, especially when you put it down on a woman that has no man and can't get a man. Of course she's going to act up, okay? You know, you can't dangle a piece of meat in front of a pit bull and think that pit bull not gonna growl and try to attack you. Nah, son, it don't work that way, okay? Did he kill his son first than her? I don't know about the son, Aaron. I didn't hear anything about any of her children getting killed, okay? So I don't want to quote exactly on that, but from my understanding, she was the only one, unless something else came up or whatever. But I didn't hear anything about any children getting injured. But yeah, she is a mother of three, for all of y'all who are just kind of tuning in with the story. Basically, for everybody who's just tuning in, I'm basically giving a story of the young lady by the name of Renita Williams, 27 years old. She was basically, I'm just going by what the media says, okay? I'm not bashing or talking bad about her, but she was the side chick who went live exposing this married man to his wife. And basically dude was like, oh hell no, I'm not having it. Okay, so he did kill the son, y'all. Yeah, I think he did kill son in her. Cause from what I'm reading, y'all, I'ma check. I know it was a cop that he shot at. I know it was a cop. Let me see when I'm looking right quick to see. It says she leaves behind 3 children. I didn't hear anything about the son getting shot. I know that an officer received a gunshot wound in the wrist during the firefight. So that's what I heard so far. Okay, so I'm not sure, but it's stating it was a cop. But they saying she still has 3 children. So I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of assumption. I'm just kind of assuming. I'm giving the general facts, because it may be all kind of stuff to this story, and I'm sure there is. If somebody can look it up for me and confirm that, then let me know, because I sure would like to know if one of her children got hurt in it. But from what I see, none of the children had got hurt. So I'm not sure. I don't know. But so basically, he made her go live. And if you look at the video, again, you have to brace yourself, because this is real. People are going crazy with the live stream, y'all. People getting more and more ridiculous with the live stream. People are trying to become internet stars. Everybody got to prove this point on social media by killing each other going live. I don't get the real fascination in it. I don't know if they're trying to become social media stars. I don't get the fascination, but I guess some people, in this case, his purpose of doing it was, since you put me on blast live and you had the audacity to expose me and expose me to my wife, since you want to put me on blast live, then I'm going to blast you live. And that's exactly what he did. So as she went on Facebook apologizing and saying that she was wrong, and I can tell the way she was doing it, she didn't apologized because she wanted to. You can tell she was threatened. You can tell she was forced to do it because meanwhile, while she's talking live like I'm doing with you guys now, he was pacing back and forth in the background, okay? So you can tell he was going off, and I can tell, I can tell based on the way she was acting in the front of the camera that she was really afraid of him, that she knew in her heart she really took it really too far this time, which is why she knew the least she could, well, she knew the least she could do was go on live and apologize. But by then, ladies and gentlemen, damage was already done. Damage was already done, because basically she humiliated him. She humiliated him, and I'm not saying this to make her look good and him look bad, or him look good and she look bad, but basically, everybody cannot stand humiliation, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody does not handle embarrassment good. And when you humiliate somebody, especially through social media, it's one thing to do it in private where nobody kind of knows about it and that person kind of take a licking and keep on ticking. But when you go on social media and you just embarrass the hell out of somebody, you don't understand the damage that does to that individual. And I can only imagine the heat he called. He caught the heat that was brought upon him. I'm sure his wife went slap off, probably cussed him out. You know, good son of a bitch. How you gonna deal with some broad who on Facebook talking about she done had your pipe, she done been with you, how dare you humiliate me and embarrass me? So it became like a domino effect. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when we get involved in these extramarital affairs. This is the stuff that people don't think about. You have to keep in mind that depending on the results, it's not too many good things that come out of extramarital affairs. Nothing really good comes out of them. Okay? So, basically what happened was it became a domino effect. His wife became humiliated. He became humiliated, and because he felt like he was humiliated and his wife was humiliated, he wanted to humiliate her by killing her on national TV, okay? And that is just what he did. After she apologized, you can just tell she was on the phone with her aunt at the time when this was going down. So y'all can only imagine what her aunt was thinking when her aunt heard those gunshots, okay? She went on to say before he actually killed her in the middle of her apology or whatever, she stated, I ain't had no intention going live like that. I apologize to everybody. So she called herself trying to apologize to everybody because you can tell he was the one that enforced her to apologize. In the background, Mr. Robinson, Jonathan, the married man that this side chick or this lady female was dealing with, in the background, this is what you hear him saying. He's pacing back and forth, of course, I'm sure pissed off, in a rage, okay? So he says, he asks her, want to be famous? And he also said, you really think I'm worried about the police right now? As he continues to pace back and forth behind her. He further says, bitch want to be famous, or bitch want to be famous. And that's when Miss Williams replied, no. And he goes on again to say, want to be famous? I'ma make you famous, he said. Everybody want to be famous. Let's be famous today. Police allege that Robinson then got a rifle from somewhere in the house and fired 6 shots. Williams' phone fell to the floor facing the ceiling as a woman shouted, "Stop, Jonathan." So I seen a video where she saw him get ready to kill her. And basically, she was pleading with him, like, Jonathan, please stop. She was pleading with him. And of course, at that point, damage had already been done. So he went ahead and he shot her. Williams was later pronounced dead at a nearby hospital after bullets hit her. She leaves behind 3 children. Nearly 40 officers rushed to the house after hearing about the shooting. Police told the Sheriff Port Times. When authorities arrived, they allegedly began to exchange gunfire with Robinson, who remained in the home for 90 minutes before police arrested. One officer sustained a gunshot wound in the wrist during the firefight. The officer was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. God covered him. Robinson was charged with second-degree murder and convicted felon in possession of firearm. Let me see. Police arrested Robinson in 2015, alleging that he beat his girlfriend after forcing her into a residence and then locked himself in and the woman in the house when officers arrived. So, dude has a history of definitely being abusive and violent when it comes to women. Okay, all right. But anyway, y'all can look up that story whenever you have a chance. Okay, but basically, so that is what ended up happening. So this has gone viral, and it's unfortunate that there are 3 children that are going to suffer in the process of this. Now, keep in mind when this story came out, I have a habit of going on people's Facebook page just so I can kind of get an idea of their personality. I can kind of get an idea of, what type of person they are. And I know looks are deceiving. You can't base everything off of Facebook. But just to get a general idea of this young lady, Miss Bernita Williams, I went on her Facebook page. And I found it very interesting, that based on a lot of the things that she has posted on her Facebook, I see that she's definitely a woman with no filter. She definitely has no filter. She's very cutthroat when it comes to her mouthpiece. And again, none of us are perfect. We all got issues. We all got flaws. We all got things that we need to work on. So I'm not judging her. I'm just again making my assumption. But based off of what I've been reading on her Facebook page, she's definitely one of them women that was a handful. She's definitely someone that does not know and does not realize when she's doing the most. Unfortunately, she's 27, so I give and take she's young. She's under 30 years old. But some of the stuff I read some of her posters that I've read off of Facebook kind of just concerns me a little bit. She has here, bitch, ain't no rules on securing the bag ducks. Okay. She posted that April 10th. It's been 5 years and they still bringing up that new case. Murder chose me. Now, keep in mind her nickname is Nunu. Okay, that's her other nickname she goes by. So that post to me is kind of creepy. When she says it's been 5 years and they still bringing up that Nunu case. Murder chose me. So I mean, sometimes people be predicting their own deaths in the strangest ways. You have to be careful what you claim, coming from out your mouth. She also got, you forgave him whole, dumb silly hole. That nigga don't mean you no good. Okay. She got congratulations. I did it, y'all. It was a long journey. All them long nights, fight outs and shootouts, but I am really proud of myself. I finally graduated from that nigga. So just based on the things that I'm reading, that she just comes off as a drama queen. I mean, she just comes off as a type of female that would try to provoke you and get a rise out of you. I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. SW, be careful what you wish for. Um, she's a pretty female. She has a nice body and everything. Like many, she's very confident in herself. She has a little cockiness to her attitude. And again, I'm not knocking her. It's just her personality. You just have some people that's like that. She got, I'm goofy as fuck. My attitude is real rude, but I'm so sensitive, really a fucking crybaby. But play hard to get with a weak ass spot. This is interesting to me. Let me tell y'all why. Check this out. When she says I'm goofy as fuck, my attitude is real rude, but I'm so sensitive, that is a problem. Whenever you hear another woman say, I'm so sensitive, that's letting you know that you're dealing with a really emotional type of female. And whenever you're really dealing with an emotional type of female, especially if she's a side chick, these are the type of females you definitely want to avoid getting close to, you know. And she already saying that she's a crybaby, meaning that she's not good at dealing with her emotions, okay? Y'all got to read deep in between the lines, okay? Um, she goes on and says, but play hard to get with the weak ass spot. In other words, I'm a very emotional female, meaning I'm a goddamn drama queen, you know, piss me off or whatever. I may act hardcore, like I'm gangster, like nothing bothers me, but underneath the heart interior, yes, SW, you feel what I'm saying? You marinating on what I'm saying. You hear all these contradictions. This is what I'm saying. And men and ladies, you can always tell a lot about a woman. Go to her Facebook page because go to her Instagram. Women telling themselves all the goddamn time. They can't hold water. They tell all their business. They make Facebook their damn diary. Go on Facebook. You can look at anybody, any female's page. She can tell you what makes her happy, what makes her sad, what makes her angry. This is what she posted on her page. Okay. Exactly, Angela. We're dealing with a drama queen. Hell on, listen to this, y'all. And she further says, hell on, I there was I don't know what kind of public school system Virginia has. Hell, I don't. Okay, I guess she mean it. I don't know, but she say ION. Hell, I don't know. I'm just fucked up. She just said she fucked up. I'm just reading what she posted. That's what she said. Don't shoot the messenger. She said because I'm fucked up. All right, so basically, she's admitting she got issues. And guys, these are the kind of females, if you're not careful, these are the kind of females that you be inserting your pipes into. And you wonder why you end up with a goddamn lunatic on your hands that you can't get rid of. She's, by everything I'm reading, guys and ladies, the girl has a lot of problems. You know, she got a lot of issues. She got more issues than Jet Centerfold, okay? She has a lot of issues. She's saying it, okay? She's telling you, I'm crazy. I'm not, I'm not all there. The elevator don't go all the way up, you know? She's telling you this is her problems, all right? Okay, so, and thank you everybody for tuning in to dine out with me here at Cafe de Paris. I'm talking about the story of Renita Williams, the side chick that was killed live off of Facebook. This is the story that I'm talking about. Um, that's what I'm saying, SW. I'm telling you, you have to dissect stuff. Listen to what people saying. She telling you she crazy. She telling you. True story, y'all. I'm gonna share the story with y'all before I go in with the rest of this. This is a true story. I'm not even lying to y'all, okay? Before I got married, and I shared this with a couple of my other guys that I've done live shows and stuff with, so I'm gonna let all of y'all know about it. I never forget, before I got married, and I was dating, I was in the dating game, right? And I remember there was this older dude that wanted to holler at me, okay? He was maybe like 8, 9 years, whatever, older than me. So he called himself basically, you know, trying to talk to me. Okay. So at the time, you know, out there dating and wanting to meet new guys and stuff, excuse me, I gave him my phone number. Okay. So we exchanged phone numbers, you know, because I was just looking for somebody to kick it with, somebody to have fun with or whatever. So anyway, I think I called him. He called me. I can't remember. But anyway, we was on the phone. We talking, having good conversation. You know, he asked me where I'm from. what I like to do and stuff like that and everything. So we vibing and everything. And as the conversation continued to go on, now keep in mind I was like 2021 at the time, okay, just getting out of high school, and all of that. So anyway, still just kind of learning myself. So as the conversation goes on, he lets me know I'm a very attractive woman, and he finds me attractive and he enjoys the conversation we have. And I'm thinking, the conversation, we get somewhere, we're connecting, we're on the same page. He goes and says, well, he asks me, if I would like to kick it with him. He says, well, when can you and I kick it? When can we kick it? So me not really understanding his lingo, because I know kick it don't mean the same thing to everybody. And some people, kick it may mean we go out every now and then, or kick it mean we just, we get up every now and then and hit skins. I know kick it don't mean everything. That don't always mean the same thing to everybody. So I asked him, I said, well, what is your definition of kicking it? And he goes and he says, well, again, I think you're attractive and you're a pretty woman, and I just find myself physically attracted to you. So I was wondering, and he pauses, and I'm like, wondering what? Because this nigga, he trying to stall me. He trying to foul play me. You know what I'm saying? He trying to throw me some foul play game. And I'm like, stop with all this foreplay and get to the damn point. You know what I'm saying? He's stalling and stalling. He constipating in the damn conversation. He trying to stall like he don't know what he want to ask for, but I know what he asking for, but I'm wanting him to say what he asking for. You feel me? So he goes and says, he's like, well, I just want to physically get up with you. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for no relationship or nothing like that. I just want to physically get up with you. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? He just flats out lets me know he just basically, want to take me to bed, and that was it. Then he tells me he was already in a relationship. He already kind of had somebody, but basically he was looking for me to be like his side chick, okay? So I told him, I was honest with him. I said, let me tell you something. I said, you don't want to go there with me. And he was like, why? What's the problem? You're an attractive woman. We both adults. What's the problem? I said, you don't want to take me to bed because I'm crazy. I said, I'm mentally deranged. Something is wrong with me. I said, I have a lot of mental issues. I'm not the kind of chick you want to mess with like that. So he thought I was playing. He said, are you serious? I said, yeah, I'm serious. I said, I'm not the kind of female you want to take to bed, because if you take me to bed, it's no longer renting. You're going to end up having to own this. You're going to have to own it. And I know you're not going to want to take over these payments. And not only that, if I get emotionally attached, it may be hard to get rid of me, because I'm one of them type of females. I get emotionally attached when I go to bed with a man. I know you ain't ready for none of that. Okay, so it's best for me and you at this point in time to end this conversation, because I'm crazy. And he went to kind of laughing like, oh man, you ain't no joke, huh? You really mean what you're saying? I said, I'm not lying to you. I am crazy. I'm a little off. I'm not all the way up there. And I'm not going to lie to you like most of these women do. I'm not going to lie. I'm telling you, I'm crazy. I'm dysfunctional. You don't want to mess with me because I'm going to bring some problems into your life. Okay? So he goes and he says, wow. I mean, I know some women keep it real, but you keeping it too real. I said, no, I'm just being honest. I'm letting you know what you're getting into. And I don't think you want them kind of problems right now. So I guess at this point, I kind of scared him off. So he goes and tells me, he says, well, you know what? Well, it was kind of nice. I think, at this point, it was nice talking to you and everything, but, I think we need to just be friends or whatever. I said, okay, no problem. I said, well, I enjoyed talking to you as well, and may you continue to have a nice life. Don't y'all know, before I can hang up and get off the phone with this fool, he goes and says, well, can you call me tomorrow? Nigga, I just told you I'm crazy. I just told you I'm bipolar. Why do you want me to call you back? I told you I'm psycho. This dude still wanted to talk to me. I told him I was a nutcase, and he still I'm serious. I wish I was lying. I'm serious as a heart attack. I told him I was crazy. I said, some of you men out there, a lot of y'all claim y'all don't like drama. Some of y'all love drama. Y'all be knowing these, some of y'all be knowing these women be crazy. Y'all know these women be dysfunctional. Y'all know these women be bipolar. And y'all will mess with them anyway. Y'all will mess with them anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's that's what I'm saying. I kept it real. I did not lie to him. I didn't put on this front like, oh, I'm okay if we just go to bed. That's it. I'm good. But he still wanted to talk to me after I told him I was crazy. That story tickles everybody to this day. It tickles everybody to this day. And I wish I was lying about it, but I'm not lying. You have some men out there, they are drawn to drama like a magnet. You get what I'm saying? So, like you guys like to say, hey, some women are crazy. Some men like crazy ass women. Some men, it's a turn on. Some men like women that just came out the psychiatric ward. Some men find that sexy. Um what, Aaron, the only reason why I kept it real because I know I'm the kind of female I get hurt easily. So I would just rather, I told my husband the same thing. I said, hey, I'm let you know now, I know what we get ready to do. But if we do this, keep in mind, it's no more layaway payment. It's no longer a layaway payment. You own me, my nigga. You own me. You own me. And yeah, he owns me. I ain't about to play with you because I don't have time for that. I just don't. I let you know what you're going to get. I let them know. If you ain't ready for it, leave me alone. You don't want no problems, don't bother me. It's as simple as that. But I know I'm all over the place. But yeah, I'm back on Juanita Williams Facebook page. I'm reading some more of her posts to you guys. This is the point to make you guys understand. A lot of y'all see the red flags that you messing with a female that's going to bring you problems, but you keep on, you keep riding through all these red lights, like SW247 just said. You run through all these damn lights, you know what I mean? You see the danger, and you let your ego and your head below your waist do all the thinking for you, and you wonder why you end up with somebody psycho. Now, I'm going to get back to her posting here, okay? She got, let me see. When you stress free and drama free, the sleep even be everything. I can't follow some of her grammar, y'all. So if I'm sounding crazy, I'm just reading what's on here. Okay, this is what I say. Drama queen. Bitches be like, she a hoe. And half of y'all ain't been back to the doctor since you was born. You know what I mean? This is what, you could just clearly see the way she carrying herself. Okay, and by the way, y'all, I gave out the wrong information. This is from Louisiana. I don't know why I said Virginia, but this happened in Louisiana. For everybody, I just realized it. I gave y'all the wrong state. Because the balls will walk away. You just met her. I'm telling you, JP, if you met your damn Looney Tune, that's my word for these crazy heifers. If you met you a damn Looney Tune, abort the mission, my brother. Abort the mission. Abort the goddamn mission. That's all I can tell you. She got on here. These bitches be knowing these niggas. I hate using all this foul language, but this is what she got. But be pressed about that one bitch they know a threat. This is what I'm saying. You can just tell, she was the type of female that had a lot of mouthpiece. And I'm not saying, let me make sure I make this clear. I'm not justifying him murdering her or killing this woman. I would never justify taking somebody else's life unless they trying to take yours. If it's self-defense, I'm all for it. But just to take somebody's life, it's just not worth it. Excuse me. He could have killed her even more just walking away and being strong. You know what I mean? Even though she blasted him and exposed him and it got his wife upset, you know what I'm saying? They could have rised above that, you know, because again, a lot of these side chicks are they work like the devil. Their aim is to kill, steal, and destroy. Side chicks work like the devil. That's what they do. They kill, steal, and destroy. You know, that's their job. And instead of him playing into that and falling into that, he could have rised above that. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that what she tried to do didn't affect them. They still moving on with their life. They still happy. That I keep telling you guys, that kills a woman more than you putting her hands on her. If you really want to kill a woman, you want to make a point to her. Move on and keep grinding and doing great with your life. That's the best revenge. And the same thing for you ladies. You know, if you dealing with a dude who really don't want you and you done gave him all your heart, you done gave him all your energy, you done gave him all your time, and for whatever reason he decides, you know, he does not, you know, want to be with you, he doesn't want to build with you, and you don't need stalking him. You don't build his ego by stalking him or running him down, making him feel like he got the biggest pipe in Vegas. I mean, you don't give somebody that type of a damn you don't give somebody that much power, basically. You know, to let them know that you care that much for them, that you willing to run them down, chase them, you know, take to the point you're taking somebody's life. When you end up in prison, you're away from your family, you're away from your friends, you know. And the sad part is, you know, he killed her, but I mean, it's done. There's nothing else that can be done now. He's away from his family. He's away from his children. He's away from his wife. You know, I mean, and then he got to deal with the fact, you know, he killed this woman. He took this woman away from her children, not taking accountability with the fact you laid with her. You gave her that advantage to be able to go on Facebook and expose you. Had you never dealt with her, have you never messed with her, she wouldn't have had that advantage to do that. But you have some men, and I'm not saying all men, but you have some men, they let their ego get in the way. They think they could play two roles and get away with murder. And the moment somebody calls them out, your side chick calls you out, or the other woman you're dealing with calls you out, now you want to huff and puff like you the Magic Jam Dragon, and you want to destroy her for ruining your life, when the bottom line is you brought her into your life. Had you never brought her into your life, she never would have no advantage to ruin it. If people see stories like this all day about side chicks exposing guys, you know, sending pictures and text messages and all this other stuff. Y'all see this every goddamn day, but then everybody still swear like, that ain't never gonna happen to me. That ain't never gonna happen to me. Ain't no bitch ever gonna play me like that. I ain't never gonna let no nigga get away with that. That's a bunch of bull crap. You know what I mean? And you have to be very careful, you know, playing with people's feelings. Sweet chocolate, never being a side chick. Side chicks never win, but you know, in this chick, she definitely, in this case, she definitely didn't win because he took her life. See, it can go both ways. You know, that's what side chicks is not understanding. You know, you could piss a man off to the point he'll kill you and take you out. You think you're gonna ruin his life, ruin his career, ruin him losing his family, even though he just as dead wrong as you for even messing around. Everybody doesn't handle being humiliated easily. I speak on this all the time. And JP, and you just have to use wisdom. You know, the main thing is whenever everybody who's out there in the dating world, anybody who is dating, anybody who's looking for a good man or looking for a good woman, you need to pray and ask God to give you spiritual discernment. Ask for spiritual discernment and ask for wisdom. That is the best advice I can give you. Some things we got to pray on. You know, because these days, I don't care how smart you are and how wise you are, it's still easy to be manipulated. You know, you could be a genius. You could have 6 or 7 college degrees. You could be CEO and you could still be fooled and you could still be manipulated. So before you start catching feelings, you need to pray and ask God, Lord, I know I want a relationship right now. Lord, I know I want a good man. I want a good woman. But please, if this person is not good for me, give me a sign. Show me. Show me before I fall head over heels. This is the thing we need to do. We have to ask God for spiritual discernment before we get involved. You don't wait till you got so deeply involved and you've done caught all these feelings. Now you asking God and you seeking for wisdom. We have to be proactive. You have to have wisdom and knowledge prior before allowing your feelings to take control of you. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We allow our feelings to get the best of us. So just make sure, JP, you ask for wisdom and knowledge, okay? Let me see. And she's other stuff she posted on here. I don't owe nobody shit. Fuck what you going through and fuck what you stand for. Fuck bitches. Now this is how she talks now. This is the stuff. This is the way. This is just letting you know her character. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Need to see this happiness. Yeah, like I said, she got. I ain't blocking. I'm not. I ain't blocking, unfriending, nor hiding nobody. My life too lit, ho. You need to see this happiness. So again, based on everything that I'm reading, unfortunately, he put himself in a bad situation because basically, he got involved. He took a chance outside of his marriage and got involved with the drama queen, with the woman with a lot of issues. And it's a lot of men right now that are suffering and they are paying the price for it. You can't go by how good a woman looks. You can't go by her body. You can't go by how pretty her face is. You can't even go by what kind of car a woman drives. You can't go by what kind of position she has, what type of you just can't, you can't be deceived by people's physical attributes. That's what I'm stating. Because some flaws are not evident. Some flaws are not evident. You could be dealing with a psychopath. You could be dealing with a schizophrenic. You could be dealing with a narcissist. And believe me, there's a lot of beautiful narcissists out there, guys. There's a lot of handsome narcissists out there, ladies. Goes both ways. You cannot be deceived by how somebody look. Sometimes the more good they look, the more goddamn issues they got. Thank you, Angela, for the donation. Thank you so much. By the way, for everybody who's just tuning in, before I forget, I want to thank each and every one of you for all of those donations that you have been submitting to my channel. Because of that, I was able to finally go get a brand new laptop. Okay, so slowly but surely, I'm going to be able to go back into recording and posting my videos like I've been doing. So I definitely just want to thank all of you for taking the time to invest into my channel. Just taking the time to send me those donations. Every donation helped. I don't care if it was $2. I don't care if it was $1. All of it added up. So I want to thank all of you for supporting my channel and just really looking out for me, because it's no joke just giving somebody money out your pocket. Believe me, I feel you. I don't like giving nobody my money unless it's goddamn Starbucks. They're the only people I like giving my goddamn money. Anybody else, I don't be wanting to give them my goddamn money. So just to let all of y'all know where my money went with the donations, just to give y'all an indication, this is what I had got. This is the new laptop. If my angle is crazy, just disregard. But I just purchased this yesterday because of my donations, okay? So I want to thank all of you for looking out for your girl, hooking me up with that, because now I'll get to put some more professional videos with better quality. Now it's more up to date. My computer isn't running slow. You guys don't know all of what I had to go through to try to keep my shows and everything going. So all of those donations are going to good use. So again, I say thank you to everybody who's been donating. Only thing I have to get now is my little $40 webcam, and then I'm good to go. I'm all caught up. So thank all of my subscribers who have been donating. And also for all of you who can't donate, if you ever log into any of my channels and I get commercials, if you let the commercials just run through, I get paid for that too. So that's also another way of donating to my channel without even donating. I get proceeds just by letting the commercials run, okay? So again, thank all of you, all right? I know you know there's plenty for doing the wrong things. I really preach this. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. But yeah, I tell y'all, be very careful. Like I said, this young lady here, everything I read off her post, um, I no wonder this guy felt the need to escalate, and I'm not saying he's right. I would never praise anybody for killing another individual, but some people, everybody cannot deal with drama. Everybody does not deal with drama. You know, when it gets to a point, sometimes women, we can be pretty malicious at times. Women, we can be really vindictive, especially when it's something we really want that we cannot get. And the reason why a lot of women are so vindictive, and so malicious at times is because, unfortunately, women allow their emotions to get the best of them. The emotions have a lot of women screwed up. And unfortunately, the problem is a lot of women think because they give up their parts, they're automatically connected to their heart. Not even understanding that just because you sleeping with somebody and you giving this man your body and you giving this man all the sexual pleasure, it does not mean that a man is into you. And a lot of women are still not getting that. A lot of women think they got this power of the matrix in their vagina. They really feel like their vagina has so much of a grip hold to the point that they can lock a man in and make a man stick around and stay, and not even understanding that, a man can sleep with you and not even be into you, not even be emotionally attached to you. For men, sex is just sex. But the problem is you got a lot of females around here who still believe, and I don't know why women believe in 2018 that PUSSY is power, because it's not. You don't really get that much power using between your using the weapon between your legs. Instead, you need to be using a weapon between your ears. That's the problem. It's too many women who rather use their booty than to use their goddamn brain. And what happens is when a man has laid them a thousand times and there's nothing else edifying that he has to offer, eventually he's going to get bored. He's going to get bored. If you need to be able to not only sexually stimulate somebody, but you have to intellectually stimulate somebody. You have to spiritually stimulate somebody. These things are very important, and you have some people around here who, they enjoy the bachelor life or enjoy the single life and think it's just fine to have casual sex with all type of random people because you feel safe. You feel like, well, as long as I'm just having sex and I'm not committing and there's not a relationship, I don't have to worry about nobody hurting me. I don't have to worry about somebody disappointing me. At the end, you still end up selling yourself cheap because, again, you're giving too much of yourself to people that are not promised to even be with you. You know what I mean? That's like working for a job that you're never going to get paid for. You putting in all of this energy, you putting in all of this work into something that's not even promised or assured to be with you. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful with putting yourself out there. And that's what happens. You have people that give too much of themselves to all the wrong people. By the time the right person comes along, they ain't got nothing to hardly offer the right person because they gave so much of it to the wrong people. So you have to be careful with that. Yeah, I see currently. This is good. I love. Yeah, there's too many people. They too busy getting sex and love mixed up, and it's not the same thing. I just believe with this whole situation, some in this case, I'm just assuming. I believe when she was not really getting what she wanted out of him. At some point, she probably was feeling used. Like, this dude is coming over here 3, 4 in the morning, sleeping with me, laying up with me. Then he turns right back around and goes home to his wife. I don't care how strong a woman try to pretend she is. A woman is going to get tired of being second option. She may sit up there and lie and tell you, hey, I'm all right that you got a woman, and, you in a relationship. They'll sit up there and tell you stuff like that. But sooner or later, they're going to catch feelings. They're going to catch feelings, and the thing about it, when a bitter woman catches feelings, she does not mind sabotaging everything that you done built and everything that you don't work for, because in her mind, she's feeling like you owe her something. Okay? She's feeling like all this good loving I've been giving you, all of this, all these nights I've been laying up with you and doing this and doing that. You leave me, you go back home to your wife, you act like we ain't did nothing, you act like it wasn't about nothing. Eventually she's just gonna catch feelings. I mean, it's just bound to happen because one of them things, sometimes the more you know you really can't have something, the more you strongly desire it. You desire it even more when you realize you really can't have it. You know what I mean? It's like being on a damn diet. It's like if your doctor tell you today, oh, from here on out, you can't eat any more sweets. You can't have any chocolate cake. You can't have any cheesecake. You can't have this. You can't have that. Now, any other time, it normally wouldn't bother you if you couldn't have no chocolate cake and no cheesecake that day. But once you have been told you can't have it, like it's against the rules now. Now you really want that chocolate cake. You really want that cheesecake now. Just because you know you can't have it. And that's the way it works. And that you have to realize that's the mind of a side chick. Eventually, she's going to really want more than just a fling with you because it's going to always be in the back of her mind, no matter how much I give this dude, I'm never going to be with him. We're never going to be together. And eventually, it's going to make her feel some type of way, especially if you're good at what you do. I'm trying to find it was one more interesting post that she had on here that really really stood out the most. Um damn, she had another post on here other than the first one I read you guys where she kind of predicted her death. Um I can't find it for whatever reason. Um Yeah, and she had two different posts on here, like she just knew something was going to happen. It was kind of like she just predicted something bad was really going to happen. Oh, this is the post she said, y'all. This is the post. This post here really stood out like a sore thumb. She posted this April 7th at 4:18 p.m. At my funeral, it would be LDS. I don't know what that means. Strictly forced in check. Because some of y'all coming to make sure I'm really dead anyway. That is what she posted. That is that's exactly that is what she posted. Very shocking. She basically spoke life to her own death. I mean, that's basically what she said. She said, at my funeral, it will be strictly forced in check because some of y'all coming to make sure I'm dead. It's very sad that a young mother has this way of thinking. And it's unfortunate that, um the same attitude of not giving a F and I'ma say what I want to say, damn it, what you think. Sometimes we set ourselves up for the worst type of circumstances that come at hand. Yeah, it's very creepy, SW, that she spoke of her own death twice on Facebook. It's very creepy. And this man ended up killing her and taking away from three of her children. And the sad part is when her children become older, I'm sure by now, if they don't already know, because two of them look old enough to where they would understand that another man killed their mother. A married man killed their mother. That is the legacy that she left behind. That is what she left behind, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why it is very imperative, y'all, that if you put yourself in situations like this, you got to be prepared for the consequences. You have to be prepared. You take a chance, you step out there, and you figure, you're going to do you. You don't care who house you affect. You don't care who feelings you jeopardize, who you hurt. This is the consequences that come behind it. It's a curse that came through. Yeah, it is. It is chocolate. Yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, a lot of times we play with fire. We get burned. We hear about stories like this all the time on the news. You hear about it all the time on YouTube. Side chick comes up dead, or side chick ends up killing the wife. I've heard stories. I think her name was Carter Hughes. I mean, she killed She killed her, the dude she was messing with. She killed his wife. She couldn't handle the rejection. He didn't want her no more. He made it clear that he had his fun. He didn't want to deal with her. He messed up and went back to her one more time. And next thing you notice, he went back in. He dipped back in the cookie jar just one more time to get one little cookie. And next thing you notice, he comes home. His wife is dead in their garage, 8 months pregnant with their first child together. Cheating and messing around has some very devastating consequences, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't always get to choose the outcome. You don't get to choose. Guys, don't think you just gonna live with these women all kind of way and they just gonna take a laying down. You got some crazy, like I said, Looney Tune ass females out here that don't got nothing to lose, okay? They got nothing to lose making your life miserable. Don't think because she has kids, because she has a career, she's not willing to jeopardize her life like that. When people emotions get in the way, all that goes out the door. All they see is black, And same thing for you ladies. Don't go challenging these men with your mouthpiece. Talking, running your pie hole, saying, yeah, nigga, I'ma tell your wife, me and you was together last night. Every man ain't taking kindly to that. You got some men that will take your ass out if you sit up here and you threaten their livelihood. You threaten their job. You threaten their well-being. You threaten their legacy. Once you do things like that, you open the door to the enemy. Don't say things like that unless you plan on using them. Unless you plan on doing something about it. Because everybody don't take threats lightly. You just, and women, we have the tendency to do that. Women, we can be very cutthroat with our mouths sometimes. We will say things, don't give it a second or third thought, and we can be very cutthroat and not realizing that the tongue is deadly. You got to be careful how you come across to people. You can't be sitting up here threatening these men who don't want you. Well, I'm going to tell your wife. I'm going to tell your girlfriend. I'm going to tell your so-and-so and so. Don't be sitting up here threatening somebody because you can't have what you want. You can't get what you want. What y'all know what the hell I'm saying. You can't have what you want. So you want to make threats. You want to go to the man job. You want to go to the man wife. You can't play with people's emotions like that. People will take you out. You got a lot of crazy ass people walking around on this planet waiting for you to piss them off. The moment they piss you off, the moment you piss them off, just one time, they're going to take you up out of here. You can't underestimate folks and figure, oh, well, he's a nice guy. He's a humble guy. He's an easygoing guy. Let me tell you something. Humble, easygoing people will be the main people that you never saw coming. That will that will literally hurt you. You can't go by how somebody looks. Just because a woman is pretty and look innocent and she look as delicate as a flower, she'll turn around. You can turn a delicate flower into a goddamn beast. Everybody has a beast mode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the part I want every man in here to understand, every woman in here to understand. Everybody has a goddamn beast. Piss a person off, you're going to see a side of them that you did not know was there. Because all of us got feelings, okay? Everybody has feelings. Even if you kick a dog, and we know a dog is just a pet. You kick a dog, you kick him enough, he's going to bite back because even dogs got feelings, okay? So you cannot, as Mr. Harvey just stated, you don't underestimate nobody. That's the God's honest truth. You cannot underestimate folks because I hear people, and first of all, a lot of underestimation comes from it's too many goddamn stereotypes. There's too many stereotypes. You got people that try to play it safe and will only deal with certain people because they think certain people, if they stay in a certain box, there's less chances of them having problems. You got some people, you got some black men who only want to date white women. I have no problem with that. You have some black women who only want to date white men. Okay? I have no problem with interracial dating. Date whoever you love as long as they good for you and good to you. Okay? But what a lot of people got to understand is it's been some black men who have got with some white women and they pissed that white woman off. Guess what? A white woman could be a goddamn beast. You make her mad, you hurt her, you betray her, you lie to her, you use her. She gonna take you for everything you got, just like a black woman will. There's no damn strategy to this. You make her mad, you do something to her. A woman is a woman. You make her angry, she out to get you. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Becky gonna call exactly SW. Becky gonna cut your balls off too now. Do not underestimate Becky or Susan. Susan gonna get you right together. And guess what? Becky and Susan already got the law on their side. They got the law on their side. So you better be even careful. Same thing with you black women. You want to get with the white men, not just because that's your preference, but because you feel more safe. Because in your mind, all black men are no good. All black men are convicts. All black men got all these baby mamas and child support arrearage. So you try to play it safe. And you go on the other team. Okay? And again, I got nothing against interracial dating, but I'm just saying I hate when people got all these damn stereotypes, thinking it's safer because you go on the other goddamn side. Then you find out, even though you got the successful white man that has no baby mamas, has no child support arrearage, has his own company, has his own business, he got all this stuff, but the moment you piss him off, guess what? Steven gonna chop your goddamn head off, chop your body in a bunch of goddamn pieces, and have your ass floating all over the goddamn Niagara Falls River. you piss off Scott or Tyler or John. Guess what? He gonna chop you up in 1,000 goddamn pieces and have your body floating all through the goddamn river. I mean, look at talk shows Aisha Tyler. I mean, her white husband, she got to pay him alimony. Tiger Woods, I mean, he had to pay his white wife, her name what? Elin? Yeah, the name Elin. He got to pay her big time alimony. I mean, it don't matter who you date. Black man, white man. Black woman, white woman. Puerto Rican woman. Asian woman. You piss somebody off, you gonna bring out a goddamn beast. So y'all need to go on with these stereotypes. All black women crazy. All black men crazy. Anybody gonna get crazy if they feel like you playing with their feelings or you lying? Everybody got a goddamn crazy ass side. Everybody does. Stop going with these stereotypes. And that bad part is a lot of y'all find out the hard way because y'all try to play it safe and y'all go to the other side thinking it's going to be easy. And you get over there and find out you still got issues on the other goddamn side. It's no different. People do not like to be played. That goes for anybody. You play with anybody's feelings, play with anybody's emotions, you going to bring out the ugliness in them. So, I mean, I don't know why people want to categorize this color, that color. A beast is a goddamn beast. A beast gonna bite, period. Yeah, sweet chocolate. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I just hate stereotypes. That it just pisses me off. I hate when people talk about how black women crazy. Oh, black women ratchet. Oh, black women crazy. You got some crazy ass white women out there. You got some ratchet ones too. And believe it or not, all black women, let me tell y'all something. All black women, all of us ain't got no 8, 9 baby daddies. Some of us don't even like a bunch of goddamn kids. I'm one of them. All black women ain't on no 8, 9 baby daddies. Damn child support. All black women ain't with that. You know what I mean? A lot of us, believe it or not, we just as picky as y'all. Hell, like y'all don't want no woman that got no 8, 9 baby daddies. Hell, we don't want no man that got no 8, 9 damn baby mamas. You got some black women out there that's just as picky and just as, in particular, everybody, everybody got they flaws, I don't like stereotypes. I don't like, even in the black culture, I don't like stereotypes. I don't like when people try to compare dark women from light-skinned women from dark-skinned women. A woman is a goddamn woman. You piss her ass off, she gonna go damn, she gonna do the matrix on your ass. I don't care if she light skin or dark skin. We just too busy on the stereotype stuff, and it's just played out. It's played out like Kwame with polka dots. I'm like so serious. I'm over the stereotypes. But you know, again, I hate to say this, but you know, I believe this young lady was already very troubled, and I can't just put all of this on her. He was troubled as well because he was already married. And the worst thing that can happen, ladies and gentlemen, is when you have two troubled individuals who get together. When you have two troubled, low self-esteem individuals who get together, it's a catastrophe that can be created out of two people who don't have their stuff together that's connecting together. So you have to be very careful, and you have to use the you have to use the spirit of discernment. A lot of times, that's why I tell people prayer is everything. Prayer is everything. You have to pray for wisdom, knowledge, and discernment, because a lot of us are losing that. We're losing wisdom, we're losing discernment, we're not using our common sense, we're throwing our morals out the door, we're throwing our values out the door. Why? Because somebody looks good. Why? Because somebody has a lot of money. You know, we are willing to compromise and deal with all type of stuff and overlook the most important stuff, all because, like, you know, BBD saying the song Poison, never trust a big butt and a smile. You cannot go by how somebody looks. You got to go by their intellect. You got to meet people family, meet their background, meet where the hell they come from, meet their mama, meet their daddy, meet their sisters, meet their brothers, meet their background. Get to know these people. Know where they come from, so you can have a strong inclination as to what type of man or woman you're dealing with. You know, and again, I've never seen anything good that comes out of extramarital affairs. It's never nothing good that comes out of them. Somebody ends up hurt or somebody ends up killed. It's gonna be one or the other. Is That's the way it's always is. There's no winner in being a side chick. I know that a lot of these women are proud and boasty about it. Yeah, I'm a side chick. I'm happy. I'm proud. Yeah, if he was happy with where he was, he wouldn't have never came to me and everything. And I can guarantee you, she probably was one of them females that was doing that because she already seemed kind of cocky, like she was kind of full of herself and everything. I'm not saying that makes her a bad person, because we all, you know, got flaws. You know, I'm not all the way right either. You know, people gonna talk about me when it's my time. I pray no time soon, Lord. But everybody got things they got to work on. But I can just tell, you know, based on the way she's carrying herself and the type of the things she discussed and the type of languages she uses all through her Facebook page, she was full of drama. You know, and he had to be drama just like her, because you're not going to deal with something, you're not going to be attracted to something that you don't have qualities like. Okay, I'm not going to be attracted to a crackhead because I'm not a crackhead. Okay, you can't make me get into a crackhead. I don't care how fine or attractive he is. If he's a crackhead, I don't want him. Okay, a lot of times we are attracted to our own kind. So for you brothers out there, if you keep picking up these drama ass women, then you may need to do some self-evaluation. Because what is it about you, and would you keep drawing women that are full of drama? Why are you drawing women that are full of drama? Same thing with you women. If you just keep picking up builder bums, you keep picking up these goddamn projects that you got to buy his drawers, buy his socks, buy his church socks, buy his church suit. You picking up a man that has nothing, and you trying to work on him like he's a goddamn school project because you so badly don't want to be by yourself. You don't want to wait on God to send you the right man. You don't want to take your time. You feel like I'm 40 years old. I'm going on 50. I'm getting too old. Sometimes God knows you better than yourself. Sometimes you may be better. You may be a better woman at 50. You may be a better man at 45. While a lot of us want a relationship right now, sometimes God knows we are not where we need to be able to handle certain things, because relationships takes a lot of work. So if God is not giving you that man or that woman that you want right now, trust and believe, because he knows that you still have some error in your life. There's still some things in your life that got to be fixed. You still got some things that you got to work on within you. So trust in God's timing. Don't be out there trying to get these microwave relationships because you're going to make it happen. I'm going to get me a man. I'm gonna get me a woman. I don't care what nobody say. You so determined to get somebody because you so goddamn thirsty, and your thirst need to be quenched. The first man that smile and show his teeth, you already bringing him to goddamn family reunions and bringing them around your family, bringing them around your children. You only know him for like a week or two. Everybody, I want you to meet Curtis. This is Curtis. And the next thing you know, a week later, you and Curtis ain't even together no more. Now, you ain't with Curtis. Now you done brought Daryl. Everybody, I want you to meet Daryl. Every goddamn cookout, you bringing a new man. That's your fiance. Everybody got that one aunt that always got a new man that she bring to every cookout, every Thanksgiving. This my fiance. This my fiance. Y'all be giving these people titles that they didn't even agree with. You out here calling a man your fiance when he didn't even agree to marry you. You round there thinking he going to. He ain't even tell you that. You told your damn self that. It's too many. It's too many of y'all doing it. You won't wait on God. You thirsty. You anxious. I got to have me a man. I got to have me a woman. You just gonna get you anybody. And then when you end up with a damn fool, now you calling the same people you was bragging about him about. You call the same people you was bragging about her to. Man, this woman crazy. This woman crazy, man. I don't know where she came from. I don't know what's wrong with this woman. Harpo, who this woman? Who this woman, Harpo? I'm serious. That time you turn around, say, God, somebody different every other week. This your new man, this your new woman. Sit down. Stop thinking just because you're the person that went out to dinner 1 or 2 times, y'all automatically soulmates. That don't mean y'all soulmates. Y'all just may be good company for each other. That don't mean there's a connection. And a lot of times, especially with women, we get very anxious. The older we get, we feel like our biological clock is ticking. We go out there and find us a baby daddy. We'll go make us one. We'll go out there and get us a project, get us a fixer-upper. He always got to, we all talking about thoughts. I noticed we got this term called thoughts. Men referring to women as thoughts. Yeah, she a thought. She a thought. She a hoe. She a thought. Well, I got a new term for some of these men out here. A lot of y'all are knots. While we got all these thoughts, we got a lot of goddamn knots. A lot of y'all not working. A lot of y'all not paying child support. A lot of y'all not marrying a woman who done been with you all these years. It's a lot of goddamn knots out there. We got thoughts and we got knots. Not committing to a woman. Not handling this business. We got a lot of knot clowns now. We got a lot of knots. We got thoughts and we got knots. We got both. You know what I mean? So again, you have to have spiritual discernment. You have to ask God to give you direction when it comes to choosing a mate. You cannot make your own choices based on what you think is best for you. But on that note, again, I am so fortunate. I'm blessed that my subscribers has been increasing significantly. I definitely want to thank all of you. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go into some different journeys and everything like that. If things all go well, I'm supposed to be joining the police academy very soon. So I have to mentally prepare myself for that and spiritually prepare myself for that. They done already called me and everything. So I don't have long. So that's why I'm trying to get in as much time as I can with all of you, because I know when that happens, I'm going to have to lock myself all the way down because I'm going to be in the academy for a couple of months. So on that note, I definitely, want to thank all of you just for your support, just for rocking out with me, just for being dedicated to my channels. Y'all have been subscribing. Y'all have been sharing. Y'all have been liking. And yes, SW, I'm just so ready. This is something I've really been wanting for a very long time. And it took me have to go through a lot. I had to take a lot of losses before I got to this point in life. So I'm very excited about it. So if y'all don't do anything else, just pray that God works this out for me, because I really, really want this. I have a passion in law enforcement. And I think they really need some good officers out there. People that's not going to be so strict with their authority that they forget to really, help people and encourage people. And that's what it's really all about. I definitely want to get in this profession so I can make a change. I want to make a difference. It's not about I got a badge, I got a gun, I can do this, I can do that. Sometimes we want to complain about stuff, but very rarely do we want to become a part of it so we can change it. It's been a lot of situations going on with a lot of blacks and stuff getting killed and all kind of things, law enforcement using excessive force. It's a lot of negativity out there. So instead of me buying into it, why not become a part of it and make a difference? Instead of me complaining about it from a distance, instead of me being negative and bashing law enforcement, why not become a part of the movement, and bring something positive? Um, you, you know, yeah, I'm just, so I'm all about trying to make a difference, and I know it's gonna have some, it's gonna be, it's gonna have its kinks to it. It's not gonna be easy because everybody don't like it, law enforcement. Everybody don't like officers and stuff, and I understand it's not gonna be easy profession. But hell, people don't even like you if you pumping gas at the gas station. So it's what you make of it. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm definitely definitely looking forward to this journey and everything. So yeah, it's getting closer and closer, and I know the time is getting closer and it's getting near. It's almost that time. So on that note, I want to thank all of you for supporting my channel. I want to thank everybody for the donations. Again, I was able to finally get a brand new computer based on all of the donations that I have received. So every dollar, every $2, every $3, all of it counted for everything. So there's never no stipulation. There's no such thing as a dollar ain't enough, $2 ain't enough. Every little bit counts, okay? I'm still working on my book also. So just keep in mind, just keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and definitely, you all are welcome to email me at cafedayparis79@yahoo.com. If you think there's some topics that I need to do a discussion about, if you need my advice, you just want me to pray for you, I have no problem doing that. You're welcome to hit me up anytime. No problem is too big or too small. And I definitely love each and every one of you. I thank y'all for just blessing me with the opportunity to be able to share this gift with you guys. And I'm going to continue to keep doing it as long as God gives me the strength and the will to do so. But on that note, it is your girl, Lady Mocha. Remember, I'm going to always pour you a cup of truth, break you off a slice of knowledge, and I will always bring you spiritual awareness. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and y'all take care. And I'll be rocking out with y'all very soon. Bye.